I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and here are some of the top stories impacting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for Monday, November the 24th, 2025. A legal battle is intensifying across Tennessee as parents and advocacy groups file a lawsuit challenging the state's newly launched Education Freedom Scholarship Act. Governor Bill Lee and the Tennessee Department of Education are named in the suit, which claims that the school voucher program is unconstitutional. Under this initiative, which launched earlier this year, public funds are being redirected to cover private school tuition. Critics argue that this diverts resources from public education and allows private institutions to discriminate against students based on disabilities or beliefs. The lawsuit highlights concerns that private schools, unlike public ones, are not bound to the same standards of academic accountability and student inclusivity. These developments come as Rutherford County schools celebrate a historic achievement. On November 21, 2025, 28 schools in the district earned the prestigious Reward School designation from the Tennessee Department of Education, the highest number ever for the county. Among those recognized were Smyrna Elementary, Rocky Fork Middle, and Stewart's Creek High School. Director of Schools Dr. Jimmy Sullivan praised the community's commitment to academic growth, emphasizing that personalized instruction and strategic planning were keys to success. The district also secured its 6th consecutive Level 5 growth rating. As Murfreesboro and surrounding communities in Rutherford County continue to lead in educational excellence, concerns grow that voucher expansion may threaten the resources fueling that success. With more than 51,000 students enrolled, leaders warn that shifting funds from public to private institutions could undermine the very progress being celebrated. Tensions are mounting between local and state officials as the Rutherford County Assessor's Office pushes back against a statewide directive to expedite audit corrections. The Tennessee Comptroller's Division of Property Assessments has ordered completion of thousands of data entries by November 26th, a timeline local assessor Rob Mitchell argues jeopardizes accuracy. With audit corrections projected to impact less than 0.02% of the total tax roll, Mitchell says the urgency is misplaced. Average changes of just $22.50 per property mask a deeper issue, what Mitchell describes as a fiscal waste, where labor costs exceed the tax value being adjusted. He notes more than half of the flagged errors were inconsequential or compliant, with some requiring manual revisions for tax differences as low as $3.25. As property assessments remain a hot topic in Rutherford County, the IRS has announced changes that will affect retirement planning for residents across Tennessee. Starting in 2026, individuals can contribute up to $24,500 to their 401k plans, up from $23,500. The IRA contribution cap will raise $7,500, with catch-up contributions for those 50 and over increasing to $8,000. For workers age 60 to 63, the enhanced catch-up limit of $11,250 still applies. Income limits for IRA deductions and Roth IRAs are also expanding, offering broader eligibility. The holiday season is in full swing across Middle Tennessee, with towns like Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Eagleville embracing the spirit through festive parades, tree lightings, and community cheer. Courthouse squares, parks, and downtown streets are transforming into scenes of seasonal magic, uniting neighbors and families in celebration. In Smyrna, the annual Christmas tree lighting at the historic train depot will shine on November the 25th, while Eagleville hosts its ornament ceremony and tree lighting at the City Hall on November 30th. Murfreesboro's own lighting of the historic Courthouse Square takes place on December 5th at 5 p.m. Parades are just as plentiful. Murfreesboro's highly anticipated City Christmas Parade themed A Sweet Christmas will march through the city on December 14th and stream live for the first time ever on Big G TV. Smyrna's 50th annual parade and food drive rolls out on December 7th, while Eagleville, Shelbyville, Woodbury, and Laverne each bring their own traditions to life. At the heart of Murfreesboro's holiday season stands Greenhouse Ministries, where giving has become a local tradition. Founded by Cliff and Jane Sharp, the organization distributed 650 Thanksgiving turkeys this year, along with full meal kits. Executive Director Christy Sanford emphasized that their mission goes beyond food. She said it's about restoring dignity and creating connection. Nearly 1,000 volunteers rallied behind the effort, which started with a goal of just 50 turkeys more than 2 decades ago. In 2024, Greenhouse Ministries has served over 9,100 clients with help from more than 26,000 volunteer hours and over 10,500 donors. A serious equine health alert has emerged in Middle Tennessee as veterinarians warn of an outbreak of equine herpesvirus 1 that could impact horses locally. Horses returning at events in Waco, Texas, where the virus was first reported, may have unknowingly brought the contagious disease back to the region. With the Tennessee Miller Coliseum in Murfreesboro frequently hosting horse shows, the potential for exposure is high, prompting area veterinarians to call for strict biosecurity measures. Although humans cannot contract the virus, they can transmit it indirectly via clothing or equipment. Veterinarians urge owners to monitor temperature twice daily, isolate potentially exposed horses, and avoid travel until the outbreak stabilizes. Meanwhile, community spirit took center stage in Murfreesboro as Middle Tennessee State University topped Western Kentucky University in the annual Bleed Blue Beat WKU blood drive. MTSU logged 301 donations to Western Kentucky's 211, securing the trophy and saving lives in the process. Gene Baker, Senior Account Manager at the American Red Cross, celebrated the win, noting the engraved trophy now bears MTSU's 2025 victory. This friendly rivalry, dubbed the 100-mile battle, comes amid national blood shortages. Donations have declined significantly since 2000, with extreme weather and illness compounding the crisis. Type O blood remains particularly in short supply. In response, the Murfreesboro Red Cross Blood and Pantlet Donation Center on Memorial Boulevard is operating extended hours to encourage donor participation. That's all for now. For updates on these and many more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, wgnsradio.com, or follow us on social media at NewsRadio WGNS on Facebook, as well as X. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to leave a rating or a review on Spotify and iTunes, a comment on YouTube, or share it with a friend. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.